Hello everyone, it's James here at Full Fat Motors. This is a walk around video of a 5 litre supercharged L322 Range Rover presented in Stornoway Grey, and it has had an awful lot of work to it. Let's take a look. Before we get into that though, shameless pitch, Full Fat Motors is always looking for L322 Range Rovers. So if you're thinking about selling yours, especially if it's a 4.4 TD V8 or 5 litre supercharged, please do get in touch. My contact details are on the screen below. I'd love to make you an offer. This 2010 L322 Range Rover has the 5 litre supercharged petrol engine, producing 500 horsepower and frankly an irrelevant number of torques. It really is a fantastic engine and it suits the L322 very nicely. This particular one is presented in Stornoway Grey over jet black interior with a matching jet leather headlining. It really is quite a thing. Now, I am a big fan of the all black interior, that being black headlining, black leather door cards, black seats, black dash. I do think it's a very imposing and menacing interior, and personally makes me feel a little bit like a Bond villain when I'm inside it. Perfect. Now, if you've been following the channel for a while, you'll probably recognise Lucy, nicknamed accordingly because of the number plate. She recently featured on a timing chain replacement video where we did, and I say we, myself and mechanic Adam, replaced the full timing chains, those being chains, blades, guides, tensioners, the whole shebang. And whilst we were at it, also did a number of other preventative maintenance jobs. With 91,346 on the clock, everything is now working as it should, and it really is a gorgeous interior. Now, this one came in with a set of film tints in the back. They were actually in quite good condition, but the clear glass look is definitely where it's at with L322s, and whilst I do like a dark interior, the combination of black on black on black inside with the tints was just a little bit too much. So those tints have been removed. So you still have a nice ominous interior, but it is just a little bit lighter without the tints. Lovely. Now, again, if you remember this car from the channel previously, you may recall that it came in with some corrosion on the rear tailgate. Well, voila, it is now fixed. Well, not quite fixed, replaced. So the rear tailgate has actually been replaced in its entirety. So it was taken off, electrics swapped over, and then new, I say new, from a breaker car, tailgate and replaced. Thankfully, I was able to find one colour matched to Stornoway Grey, so that was a direct replacement. So yes, I'm quite pleased that we've managed to resolve that, because that was a real eyesore previously, so I'm quite pleased with how that's turned out now. Now, back onto the mechanicals. Up front then, it has had the front track control arms, the lower arms, the anti-roll bar links, new front discs and pads. It's also had all 4 wheels refurbished, and it's sitting on 4 good Pirelli tyres. Now, when it came in, the air conditioning was also not working, so that was traced to a fault on the compressor. So the AC compressor was replaced, and whilst we had the front end of the car removed, which you can see in the previous video, I thought it would be a good idea to also replace the condenser. So it's had a new condenser as well, because that is a little bit of a pig of a job to do. So I thought, well, while we've got the car disassembled, now is a good time to do it. It's also had a rear prop shaft and also rear brake flexi hoses, because they had been advised on the last MOT, so they have been replaced. So this is now a thoroughly sorted car. I will also add that when we were doing the timing chain job, all genuine gaskets were used, and because we damaged a number of the injectors on the way out, I fitted 8 brand new Bosch injectors at a cost of nearly £800. So again, that's one less thing to worry about on this car, because faulty injectors can lead to engine head damage. So that has been preemptively addressed. I will put the full list of parts that we have put onto this car, well, certainly for the engine, and also full detail of all the work that we've done to it in the video description, because I'm sure I've probably missed something. Have you ever heard some of those adverts, or rather read some of those adverts, where the seller says, "Too much to list"? Well, genuinely, this is one of those cars. There really is too much to list. Right, let's get it started up. That's possibly the moment a lot of you have been waiting for. Let's pop that bonnet and have a listen, shall we? Ah yes, a couple of the other things we did. The accessory drive belt and also the supercharger belt were replaced. And I think there was also a pulley replaced. So it is now sounding absolutely perfect. I must stress, all of this work was elective, with the exception of the AC compressor, and it was designed to be preventative work to keep this car on the road for as long as possible, with the objective of giving the next owner as much trouble-free motoring as possible. Now, that having been said, it is still an old Range Rover, and any prospective buyer should be fully aware of the issues that old Range Rovers can have. Nonetheless, we've tried to set you up for success here. Now, front subframe, middle subframe and rear subframe, all in really good condition. Yes, there's a little bit of surface corrosion on them, but all the important bits are solid, including the rear jacking points. So altogether, a thoroughly sorted car. So if you're interested in this 5-litre supercharged L322 Range Rover, please do get in touch. My contact details are on the screen below. Please also have a look at the video description for the full list of all the works that we have done to this car. It really is a very comprehensive list of preventative maintenance.